packed your bags? Are you leaving us? Have you longed to watch our home spinning round and round? How long has it been this way, the loss of sight and sound? How long has it been this way, the loss of sight and sound? Have you longed to grow? Those ripples cross the lake from every stone you throw. Have you longed to grow? Those ripples cross the lake from every stone you throw. Those ripples cross the lake from every stone you throw. One day you could return back to the world you've never known. One day you could return back to the world you've never known. Back to the world you've never known. Back to the world you've never known. How long has it been this way, the loss of sight? They don't live inside. How long has it been this way, the loss of sight and sound? How long has it been this way, the loss of sight and sound? How long has it been this way, the loss of sight and sound? Back to the world you've never known. One day you could return back to the world you've never known. Back to the world you've never known. Back to the world you've never known. Impossible to find another human face in that world, in that other place. It's not impossible to find another human face. It's not impossible to find another human face. Never know. One day you could return back to the world you've never known. Back to the world you've never known. sing, sir. At least the children 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 sing. They don't live in sanctity. As long as we've been this way, the lost is the children can sing. They don't live in sanctity. As long as we've been this way, the lost is as long as we've been this way, the lost of saints and sin. Andrea Camilleri. Back to the world you've never known. One day you could return back to the world you've never known. Back to the world you've never known. One day you could return back to the world you've never known. One day you could return back to the world you've never known. Back to the world you've never known. Back to the world you've never known. Oops. So this is what's going on in Cefalú. While I'm sitting outside the church for 14 hours yesterday in scorching hot temperatures, 99.5% of the moving adult society have ultimately no compassion whatsoever. I'm saying God help the children. Do you respond to me? Singing original songs, visibly teaching the children. I sat here the whole morning up to now. I'm not even sure what time it is. Check now. I'm not sure what time I arrived, so I've sat here for several hours, and during that time on that side, outside the church on that side, and the time on this side, as that video clearly demonstrates, they do not recognise music and art, and they have no compassion whatsoever. I'm visibly teaching the children outside the church, everyone that walks past, saying, hey man, please spread your vision. Hey man, please kinder reality system. Hey man, please child reality. And 99.9% of this society will walk past regardless of what is said. They have ultimately no compassion whatsoever. While I'm visibly teaching the children outside the church, saying, be with me. God help the children if only you could see like they do. In English and Italian, while I'm saying child of reality, kinder reality persiste, fili reality cosmic, saying child of reality, 3 separate languages, visibly teaching their children in at least 3 hours around, only one single adult out of at least 2,000 outside the church and on this side have shown any compassion whatsoever, including every single one yesterday that walked inside the church, and every single one that took pictures of the church, and every single one that walked past doing that with a symbol of the cross too. So this is what's going on in the adult society. They're moving through life in complete and total emptiness, as they were in agriculture while I sat next to Tina, my pregnant sister, who left because she felt like she felt like she was going to die, because of no compassion at all, where they gave Quaranta centesimi 40 cents in 6 hours, and on another occasion €1 in 6 hours. In 3 hours today, out of the entirety of these 2,000 adults, one single adult outside the church, visibly teaching the children, which is what I'm doing over and over and over again, and at least 2,000 adults outside the church that we out of at least 2,000 adults outside the church, as we went through, with my details, what's your future? Let's stop this move out with the details clearly displayed. They'll walk past 1 single meter away. They'll stand around taking their pictures 1 single meter away, 2 single meters away, 3 single meters away, without even hearing on a single word, without noticing that, without choosing to recognise that I'm visibly awake. 4 notepads, pens, notepads and pens everywhere. I recorded a 2-hour documentary about that last week. On hour 13 and hour 14 last week. Not one single adult stopped as I taught children all day outside the church in this temperature. So it takes 1,000 moving adults to find this much compassion. In the alternative reality, the one that they're not in, if they would have given 10 cents each in the same today, then I'd be sitting here with completely covered. And exactly the same scenario for every single homeless brother and sister I know, and every single beggar I meet friends with. They are absolutely empty of emotion. In Italiano, for once or less, it's just the truth. As the witnesses around the cafe there, and everyone around sitting at home is getting to clearly see. As this video once again demonstrates, they have ultimately no emotion whatsoever, no compassion whatsoever, no care for music or art whatsoever. They can't even hear the music. And as I demonstrated with videos from Michael James, from this far, from 1 meter away, they're doing this, the symbol of the cross, and past the church too, and not seeing, hearing or feeling anything that's taking place right next to their position. I wrote The Hypocrisy of All about that in Michael James and discovered that Luigi Pirandello said the same. And this is what's taking place. I'm recording this to document their unbelievable selfishness. They refuse to have any compassion whatsoever outside the church while I'm saying God help the children. They'll walk past 1 meter away. Even less than that when I recorded the video for the trash song. They'll walk to the trash, put it inside. 200 adults will do that. Walk to the trash, put it inside the trash, and then walk away, and then keep walking, and then keep walking. The selfishness and emptiness is truly unbelievable. So rather than sharing the 2-hour documentary from last night, in this time I've sat here today, as a writer of 25 years, as a writer of 25 years, working with 2 top artists. Fair enough, I haven't worked with Dr. Smoothhouse for a while, because he's been busy, and so have I. So it's not always easy. With 4 notepads, with pens, notepads everywhere, was Dr. Smoothhouse with the details clearly displayed. 2,000 moving adults, I estimate them now, have walked past, and only one has said, "Here's a piece of bread." They do not have any compassion whatsoever and no care for the music whatsoever. They can't hear the music and they can't see the art. They're walking around, they stand outside the church, walking in the church, standing there, taking their pictures, standing there, taking their pictures, walking in the church back out its closed. Walking around, taking pictures, walking around, taking pictures, walking around, and they're not even aware of anything at all from this distance. This is what's going on. The testimony of the witnesses, the ones sitting around, are ready to see it. They are absolutely stone cold zombie dead walkers with no emotion. It's just the truth. This is what's going on in society. This is another video to document. This is what the adult society will become. Rapidly expanding every year for many years. They are absolutely empty of emotion. Absolutely void of emotion. No emotions at all from less than 1 meter away outside the church each other. In 1 4-hour period they gave 0. The last 2 hours last night they gave 0. As a visibly teaching children over and over and over again, they have no